Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cole here from Firm Wiggles. This is a new channel I've just created. It's basically a substitute for Firm Edits. Anyway, so on this channel I'll be posting a bunch of GFX and tutorials. I'm going to be trying to do a tutorial a day, so you guys can leave in the description what you want to learn, and I'll hopefully make a tutorial the next day. Alright, so today's tutorial we're going to be working on the Cinema 4D text. So let's get started. So first of all, if you want to open up Cinema 4D. Now we are using something in this tutorial that a lot of people won't have. It's called the Grayscale Gorilla Light Kit Pro. Now you can get this for $69. I'll link you to the website. But there are ways to get it free. You can look it up on YouTube. I'm not really going to get into that. If you really want to know, you can private message me and I can help you. Anyways, so let's get started. Once you've opened up Cinema 4D, if you've already known the basics, we're going to make some starter text. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to MoGraph, and when you're up here, you're going to go to MoText. This will basically create a text object that you can name whatever you want. So for this, it's going to be, why don't we get firm, just like that. Alright, so once you've made that, that looks pretty good. You want to go over here to caps, and you want to make these both fillet caps. And you can choose the font of what you'd like. I will leave a link in the description of my font that I'm using, but it's called Cafe Nero. I like it a lot. As you can see, it looks pretty clean with the word firm on it. So yeah. Alright, so after you've done that, you can bump up the depth a little. Maybe make it a little thicker if you want, maybe to 50. That's a little too thick. Might we do 30? That looks good. And after you've done that, you might want to make some horizontal spacing, just to space it out a little jammed in there. And after you've done that, you can select your MoText and hit Control-CV. That'll duplicate the text layer. And on this text layer, you want to make half of what you put the first one. So my first one was 30, so you just want to go ahead and make it 15. And you can use this little tool up here to rotate your screen. And you just want to get while selecting the MoText 1, you want to drag it back into the middle of your text. So that looks good. And after you've done that, you want to go over here to the caps section, and you want to move up these steps a little. And you also want to move up the radius. So I'm going to make it, why don't you make this? Maybe that looks a little too. So why don't we do 8? So you guys can put it however you want, but if you pre-render it right now, it kind of has like a kind of outline. It doesn't really show the effect at the moment, speaking that it's not really ready. There we go. You'll see it when we put 2 colors in the text. You'll see it a lot more better. So once you've made your text and it looks pretty good, what you want to do next is you want to start making a material. But before we do that, we're going to go up here to Window, and once you've installed the Grayscale Gorilla Light Kit Pro, you're going to go over here to Content Browser, and it might take a while to load because for my computer it just does. I don't know about anybody else, but once it's loaded up, I can show you if it would load. Here we go. You want to go over here to Computer, you want to go to your C drive, and Program Files, Maxon, R12, Library, Browser, Grayscale Gorilla Light Kit Pro 1, and Overhead Softbox. You want to get 1 Overhead Softbox, that's all you need. And if you pre-render it now, it basically, what it does is it's lighting. You can just get a normal light if you'd like, but it just doesn't look as clean. Basically what Grayscale Gorilla Light Kit Pro, it's kind of hard to say when you do it fast, but it basically kind of brightens up all the text that you've made. So here, actually, I'm going to bring down this, like, a lot. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Sorry, I like my stuff pretty clean. Alright, anyway, so once you've done that, you want to go in your MoText 1 and just drag it up a little. You don't have to do this, but it sometimes drags up, or brings out the looks a little bit. So once you've dragged it up in the middle, you can pre-render that. And now you see that you've got kind of like an outline here. That's really good. Alright, so once you've done that, you want to make your material. Now, for me, I have a material kit that I'm going to be using. It's from AcrezHD. I'll leave a link in the description to Acrez if you want to go check him out, and you can download his material pack. But anyway, so you're just going to go over here to, if you've downloaded the material pack, you want to go File, Open, Merge, and you want to find your material pack. Mine's from Acrez. And basically, you should come up with a bunch of materials. I will do a tutorial sometime. Let me know in the comments if you want to know one on materials. I can teach you a little bit about that. But anyway, so we're going to make a green for ours. So that's going to be the front motex. We're going to drag that on the first motex. You can pre-render it. And as you can see, it gives that a really clean green. Actually, kind of a rough green, but it looks really good. And after you've done that, I think we're going to go with a black on the other one. So we're going to drag that one on, pre-render it, and you've got some really nice text going on here. And I'm really liking it. So once you've done that, you want to select both of them, maybe center it out a little bit. Now what you can also do here is, this is just only if you like, you can hit C on your keyboard. I'm not going to do it because it screws up the whole thing and I really don't want to. I'll do a tutorial on rotation and all that as well. But yeah, so you can do a bunch of that. Alright guys, so that's basically the tutorial. I'm just going to show you how to render it, and then that's just about it. Alright, so up here there's a button that kind of looks like a scene button. You want to click that. You want to go over here to output, and you want to make that whatever you want, but I'm going to do 1280 by 720. And you want to choose your save. Save it as a PNG. This helps, and you have to check alpha channel. So this is if you're making an intro, this is totally different. But if you just want the text in your picture, say you want to import it to Photoshop, if you import it with these settings on, like, you can pause the video. Basically what will happen is only the text will appear, so you don't have to use the quick selection tool and delete the whole background. So after you've done that, you can just go through the settings. You can copy my settings, they're basically default. And you want to go back here, I exited out by mistake. Go down here to Effect and find Global Illumination. Once you've done that, just check it like that and you're good. You can render it, and I'll come back to you guys when it's rendered. Alright, see you guys. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? It's just done rendering, as you can see. And this is what the final product will look like. You can go up here to File and save it. Make sure it's PNG and alpha channel is checked. Hit OK, and save it to your desktop. You can name it whatever you want. So for me, it's just going to be text number 1. And exit out of that. Exit out of your Cinema 4D. And now, this is the final product. Mine's in Photoshop, so I'll have to show you in Photoshop. It'll load up in a sec here. Yeah, so while this is loading, if you guys like this video, just give it a like. It helps a lot and encourages me to do more tutorials. And if you thought it was helpful and you liked my work, send me a message and maybe you can get one. At the moment, I will be doing the backgrounds free. I will be making a video about that, but backgrounds are free, so if you want one, just send me a message. But later on, they won't be free. I'm just warning you. So yeah, this is what the final kind of product will look like. It's just your text form. You can add this onto a background, YouTube background, a logo, and anything you really want. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Like I said, like the video if you liked it. Please favorite it. It helps a lot to get more views and, you know, be a little bit more out there. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of these, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.